store.
Hi everybody, I'm Ken Horgan from Exercise TV. Now regardless of whatever your fitness goals are, we all want tight toned abs, right? I'm going to show you how to do it. If you have a ball at home, either like a soccer ball or a weighted ball, maybe a lightweight dumbbell will get you some good abs. And even if you don't have those things, we'll still show you how to work your abs. I want you to come down, put your feet down on the mat, and gently roll all the way back. So if you're on the floor or on the mat, make sure you pull your back into the floor. I want your back to make sure it always maintains contact with the floor. Let's start with some basic crunches. Hands behind the head if you can. If not, keep the arms down to the side and just do a basic crunch. So chin up. First thing you do is contract the abdominals. So pull the navel towards the spine. Just suck it in right away. Keep your chin up. Ready? And let's go here. Just lift up, down. Now think about when you're doing your abdominal crunch. It's not a big movement. You're not doing this. I don't want to see that back come up off the floor. I want to just see your shoulders lift up, down. Always think about keeping the abdominals nice and contracted from the start of the move. Up, down, and exhale as you lift. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. And like I said earlier, if you need to, if this is too hard having your arms out, bring your arms down to your side. And the easier way is just to grab the arms right here behind your hamstrings, all right? Give me 4 more. You can do 4 more. 3, 2 more. Last one, good. Now come down. And then I want you to grab that light dumbbell if you have it. We're going to do a small movement, keeping the same crunching movement. Start with the dumbbell here in one arm, and you're going to come up here. You're just going to come up. And at the top of your movement, change the dumbbell. So come up. And there's no excuses. If you don't have a dumbbell, still do this movement. Just use your arm and back down. Little bit. Up, 2, 3, 4. Keeping your lower back, maintaining contact with your floor or your mat at all times. Keep your chin up, and down. 2 more. Up and down. Again, up and down. Here's your last set here. Exhale, up and down. Last time here. Or you come up, guys. Stay right here. Let the weight come down and just lift up, up, up. 2 more. Last one here. Good, let the dumbbell come down. Now gently roll up off your back. Let your legs come out straight in front of you. Now if you have a weighted ball, it's just a ball. And once again, if you don't have a ball, use a dumbbell. There's no excuses here. And we're going to lean back a little bit here. Get your knees slightly bent, abdominals contracted right away here. And lean back in here. And what you're going to do is lift your leg up and pass the ball through it. So come up and back. As you come forward, here we go. When you put the ball underneath, give me a little tuck right there. And that knee doesn't have to lift up large. It's just a little small off the floor, just enough to get the ball underneath. It's not about kicking your leg up high. It's about here, underneath. Abs stay tight. Up here. And try to keep your focus forward. I turn to look at you guys, but keep your focus forward. Up. Up. 8 more. Stay with it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, last 2. 1 more, guys. Good, now come down here. Let the weight come down and rest. Hands back behind the head. Chin up, eyes on the ceiling. Once again, guys, basic crunches. Come up, 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 up. That small movement. Exhale, up here. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Come down, roll up off your back again. Back to our same position again, guys. Come down here. Start with your ball here. Lean back. Let's go. Come up, up. Nice. Exhale. Try not to hold your breath. What I want you to really think about doing, though, is contracting those abdominals. Right there. Up, down, up, down. Last 8. 6. 4 more. 3, 2, last one here. Good, let your ball come down and rest. I want you to bring yourself over here on your side. In this position, line yourself up right here so your shoulders lined up with your elbow. Come on your side, and you're gonna just stack your feet here. My hips are square, feet are stacked on top of one another. We're gonna do a side plank. So what I want you to do now is just lift up here and hold in that best you can. If this is too difficult for you, you can even come in here bent on your knees, but try to stack up here and just lift and hold. Don't let your body roll forward. Keep your body up nice and tall and hold. There should be a nice long line here. Think about your obliques. Right now, in this position, instantly your core has to contract to stabilize you, supporting you. Don't let this hang. Sit up. Hold it for 4 more. 4, 3, hang in there. 2, 1 more. Come down and rest. Not too much rest. Think about it here again. As soon as we lift up, stabilize. Contract the abs real tight and hold it there, okay? Ready? Lift up. 1 more set. Come up. Up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Fight it. 4, 3, 2, come down. Good work. Now swing around to the other side. Thinking about your obliques here, okay? Come to your other side here. Same thing happens, guys. Stack your feet up. Make sure your body's here and lined up. Elbows right here under that shoulder, right? Come on up. Up. So right now, you're working on your obliques. We did the front, your abdominals. Just hold it here. Nice. 4 more. Hold it for 4, 3, 2 more. Last one, guys. Come down here for your quick rest. Right away, start thinking about when we come back up, you're going to instantly stabilize. You're going to contract the abdominal, engage the core. Let's go. Up. And you guys know, no matter how many of these crunches we do or planks we do, you've got to incorporate cardiovascular work, right? You got to burn the fat out of those abs. You can't just do crunches and expect to get that six-pack that you want, okay? Hold it here. Good work, guys. Yeah. Come down. Good, now let's switch back. Come back to our back again. What I want you to do this time, that we're going to roll back. And when you're here, here's our move. We're going to come up and down. It's a little frog movement. Come up. So see my foot placement? Up, down, in, up, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, come down and rest for a second. Now, if that frog is too much for you, just come back to a basic crunch. Really think about trying to get your heels together. And it's a small movement, guys. Always think about that. When you're doing abdominal work, small movements. Doesn't have to be a large movement. Ready? Engage your abs. Let's go. Up, 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 up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, come down. Go back to working on your obliques. Grab a ball if you have one. It doesn't have to be a weighted ball. If you got a soccer ball around the house, basketball, I want you to take it and put it inside your knees. Now roll back. The palms come out, they're facing up. Now lift your legs up. Try to keep your feet just at that same distance. You want to stack those heels, your knees right here over your hips, all right? And here's what you're doing. You're going over, back to center. Squeeze, back to center. Think about squeezing that ball. The minute you squeeze that ball, you start to contract the abdominal muscles. Squeeze, release. Do it again. Back over. Don't let your heels touch. Keep the feet apart, just like that. And it's not a big movement, guys. You don't have to think about trying to get your knees all the way down to the floor and back to center. This goes over, back. Don't hold your breath. Let's go. 4 more. And back. 3. And back. 2 more. 2. And back. Last time. Over. Back. Good. Let the ball come down or your feet come down. This last time I want you to keep the ball. Because once again, it's going to make you contract your abdominals. Squeeze to hold that ball. If you don't squeeze, the ball's going to fall, right? So squeeze the ball. And right now you're contracting your abdominals. Arms out here. Bring your legs up. And what you're going to do is 1, 2, squeeze, push out. In, up, push out. In 1, in 2, lift 3, push out. In, up. 2 more. Last time, guys. You could lose your ball altogether, down by your side, and finish out how you want here. Just up with the arms, or no arms at all, or the other way I showed you, holding on your hamstrings. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, roll up nice and easy. That's how we're gonna get a nice tight midsection. Try exercising, do those things, get your cardiovascular, watch your diet, tight abs. I'm Ken Horgan from Exercise TV.
Slim down this summer with 6